I didn't take life seriously until now. I used to feel like, well, I had time, enough time, real time. Like life was just waiting for me. I'll tell myself, well, I'll figure it out later. Not today, maybe tomorrow, right? But now I just want to flex. Alright, no pressure, no stress. I just want to vibe. I could relax today and still fix everything tomorrow. That's how I used to think. And honestly, I wasn't really worried. I wasn't really pressured. I wasn't in a haste. I wasn't in a rush. Because when you're young, or when you're young and when life hasn't really pressed you, you feel like nothing can shake you. You're unshakable. But as time went on, I learned some things the hard way. Life doesn't wait for you. Life doesn't warn you before it changes. It doesn't sit you down and say, "Hey, get ready." No, it changes quietly, suddenly, and before you know it, you're the one trying to catch up. Now I'm here, pregnant, and everything feels different. Well, not in a scary way, but in a real way, like my eyes have opened properly. I don't think the same anymore. I don't look at time the same way anymore. I don't even waste my days the same way anymore. Because now I understand something deeper. Life is not waiting for me. It's moving on with or without me. I started thinking about money more seriously. Not just about spending it, but about what I actually want to do with it. What do I want to build? What am I building with my life? How do I want to use money to grow my life? Because before I would just spend money, just squander it randomly. Alright. I'll just spend money in bits, thinking that maybe if I manage it a little, the smaller I manage it, the longer it's going to stay. But all the same, it still finishes. I had no plan, I had no structure. All was just spend the money, and we were just spending money and moving on. But now I see it differently because responsibility changes your way of thinking. It makes you realize that every decision matters, even the small ones. And I started thinking about the kind of life I actually want. Not just surviving, alright? Not just getting by, not just living from hand to mouth or trying to manage somehow, alright? I started thinking of a stable life. I wanted a life that is stable, a life that makes sense, a life that I would not think about my worries, about my troubles so much, and I'll be able to solve them as easy as and as quickly as possible. A life where I'm not always starting over. And it became clear to me all these times I was playing, life was moving on. Even when I was joking, even when I was delaying things and procrastinating, even when I was pushing things to later and just playing around, life didn't wait for me. It just kept going. And it's still going. And now the pressure is real. I'm not talking about fake pressure. I'm talking about real pressure. The kind that makes you to sit and think about things very well. The kind that makes you to reflect on your past actions and your future prospects. The kind that makes you to think about where you are going to in life, what you have to build, where you want to be in the next month, in the next year, in the nearest future. And the truth is, life becomes serious whether you're ready or not, whether you like it or not. It doesn't wait for your permission, right? It doesn't need your permission to become serious. It doesn't wait for your motivation, for you to get motivated. It just comes. So the question is not if life will change, because we all know that it will. The question is, will you wake up now, or will you wait for life to force you? Because trust me, when life forces you, it becomes heavier. So if you can feel it now, if you can see it now, don't ignore it. Alright? Start small. Just start small. Gradually, don't rush. Just as time goes by, just be adjusting. Gradually and be adjusting. Because the earlier you take life seriously, the easier it will be for you later. I am just learning this now. If I knew about this, not that I did not know about it, but just like I said, I didn't really take it seriously. And now it has hit me really hard. The pressure is beyond. The pressure is hard. The pressure now is on me. It's heavy. All right. And that is how you learn every day, one day at a time.